Guys, cleared the table so I can keep opening. I'm getting into a real crunch now because looking for my Alpha Mana Short. And this would be the second, if it is not here, that would be the second time I bought one from eBay and I didn't get it. So it's would really make me sad. Not much recourse here. Obviously, you only have a few days to claim it. It gets forwarded to a friend of mine in the US. And so my time has already passed to make any such claim. This one here, just to say, this is from Andy Callahan. And Andy today, I don't think I need to actually cut into this. Just, do I need to cut this? I always prefer not to cut, if possible. There we go. Cool. Alright. I think this is either a revised or perhaps hopefully an unlimited playset of Crusades. It looks like revised though. So yeah, I know some people might be watching this channel and not be such a big fan of this card. It's gotten a lot of heat lately along with a bunch of other cards for being insensitive or maybe having a, what they say, a, you know, I don't know what the rest, maybe it's just offensive to some people. I'll put it that way. It wasn't created to be that way. It is just a game piece in the game. But, you know, look away if it bothers you. Not going to say it's good or not, but anyway, it has a mechanic on it, and that's part of the game, and we use it as such. And I just feel like there's just so many things in the world that we're doing wrong. It's interesting to pick the battle that this card is one of the ones, you know, hill for somebody to die on, but you know, it might be wrong. I'm not saying it is right or that I have an opinion that says it's, you know, to say what should be one way or the other. It very likely it can be offensive to people. A lot of things are offensive in the world. It's good to be able to live being offended by certain things. Should have differences of opinion. I would respect anybody who says that that bothers them. And, you know, I'm not out there looking for any fights or making anybody unhappy. That's for sure. Bunch of unlimited Will-O-The-Wisp, just an iconic card. I love that card. That's another one, right? Like these are just kind of made at the same time, not obviously by different artists and stuff like that. But none of these guys were setting out, I think, to certainly not to make a message of offense to anybody. All right, here we're going to open from Kyle Willis. As we go down, I'm getting less and less hopeful about that Mana Short. Don't understand this packaging. I think I didn't really eloquently say what I think about stuff like that, about you know, Crusade and the other banned cards. Or sorry, anyway, banned. They're not really banned. They're just in some formats they're not allowed. Okay, Black Lotus. I'll try to come back maybe, and maybe I'll do a video about that and try to be a little more eloquent about what I'm trying to say. Okay, Collector's Edition Black Lotus. It's good to have another Lotus. Nothing wrong with that, right? That over here. Move that there. This is opened. Okay, so we'll jump into a couple of boxes. I think I've blown through all the bubble mailers. This one here is from Jacob Morse. I think I ordered a lot of bubble wrap from this guy. There we go. There's all that bubble wrap I ordered. Cool. Neat. All right, I remember this one. This is actually not such a long time ago. Heck of a lot of tape on this. Okay, can we get this out? Cool. I don't think there's anything, but no, it's just a piece of cardboard. Right? No, there is something in here. Imagine if I just thrown that out there. So those are on the outside. there's some sort of methodology here. This person's like, I'm going to put some of the cards on the outside of this and then one card inside. Let's see what the heck is in here. Okay, I guess it's the most valuable card goes on the inside, so I can not notice it and chuck it. Okay, this I know about this one. So this is a Mox Diamond with basically near mint, except it has one indentation. Yeah, so if you see it up here, see if I can get the light to right up there. Yeah, so there's a little bit of an indentation along the edge, and you can see it as well from the front here, a little bit like it's been pinched and smushed. I'm gonna try to work on it, restore this to a near mint, and then I'll sell it because it's not a card I play with. We got cool unlimited contract from below. This is a really interesting one. It's dirty, and I can try to clean some of that dirt off. And it's signed, and this would be really, really great in some of those anti-leagues. So I'm going to put that over there on the side, and I'll find a use for that personally, I'm sure. And we got a not a big card here, nothing special, just a beta Scrib Sprites, and that's cool. You know, Scrib Sprites are a cool card. 1/1 for one that flies, and it's good in those, you know, green Berserk Giant Growth style decks. Just one more target for Giant Growth and Berserk, really. Quick threat that you can put on the board. All right, I'm really hoping, you know, I mean, let me put it this way: I'm getting less and less optimistic as we go along, but I'm hoping more and more as we go along that I'm going to find that mana short, so I can. It's really the last card missing from one of my alpha decks to have it all be all alpha cards. So it'd be super nice to finish off that project. Here we have from Emily Sprague. So this one through authentication, is that right? Huh, so I bought this from her. Okay, so maybe one of these will be my man. Okay, we're getting real hopeful here. Wow, I'm getting really hopeful all of a sudden. So all these boxes could be from eBay, in other words. Look at that, that was really cool. Okay. Or maybe she just reused the box. I don't know what the deal is there. I don't have time to check. I wanna get to my cards. So from Emily, Psyblast. Okay, that's amazing because I actually wanted more Alpha Psyblast. 2 Alpha Psyblasts. Awesome condition. This is the worst. The other one's actually better than this one. And look at that. It's incredible. So hats off to that. And it's been authenticated. That doesn't mean it's infallible, but I do own a few of these, and I think that's an authentic one. It doesn't give me any reason for concern. It actually gives me a reason for hope. So if that was from eBay, that means that this one from... Doesn't say. That means this one could even be a boat. This could even be a boat, right? Come on, cards. Congratulations on your recent purchase. Wasn't that? Yes! It's arrived. I was giving up hope. I'm not even joking. I was totally... it feels so good. I've been opening mail like a frenzy today. Like, this is probably a half an hour straight, maybe more, maybe 40 minutes of mail opening to get to this. I did it. I'm done. It's got a 6. It's incredibly a low grade. Looking at this card, it's basically near mint. There must be something up with the surface on this one. I can't wait to see. But here we go. Wow. Mana short. I finished my alpha deck. Wow. I don't know if it's palpable. I can feel it like radiating off of me. My God, it's finally done. This is from Eric Dahlberg. And I guess this will also be an eBay purchase. Let's jump into that one. Yes. Great. Wow. That was really a lot of home runs in one shot here. So this is another card I'm needing because this is the last proxy in my old school deck. I bought it so long ago and have been waiting for it to arrive ever since my last Abyss. only need 2. I had 1. So we're done. We did, I'm not saying, maybe I opened a little bit more, but yeah, that's a huge one for me. Taking 2 decks to fully non-proxy in a few minutes here. It just, you know, I had to be so patient. Like, I bought some of these cards back in October and November, and living in Canada, it is not easy to get a lot of stuff from eBay shipped here. There's huge fees with it. Some people in the US don't sell, don't want to ship international, so just, you know, being patient, sending stuff to the US and waiting to get it all at once was the way for me. Okay, so that felt good. Let's just do one last silly one here. That one, well, maybe we gotta end here because I have a feeling the rest of the mail. Okay, actually, here's something. This one is not for me. I'll just put the stickers on it. So this one here is from Andrew Bauer, guy I know very well, and this package is for my buddy Richard, and it probably contains a bunch of alternate 4th edition cards, so that's something he's really passionate about collecting. So I'm doing him a favor. He's in the UK. He's got it even worse than I do, getting cards from the US to himself. So these are his in the granola. That's awesome. Got a little, I don't know if that's a 4th edition deck. That's really cool if you wanted that deck box. It's not in the greatest condition, Richard. If you're watching this video, you can see it's come to me this way. It's kind of stapled and crunched over here and folded down at the bottom. But if you like it, you know, it's still beautiful, right? This will be a selection of alternate 4th edition cards. I guess is there anything? No, that's it. Empty. So we got, yeah, definitely alternate 4th. If you don't know, the A at the top of all Magic cards is there's a light circle there. It's very light in color. Take this beta Scribs Rights for comparison. See how it's light in color? And then we'll take this. Oh, it even feels different. It's so crazy. Then you compare it to the alternate, and it's dark in color. So that's sure easiest, quickest way without any equipment to tell. All these cards have such a strange feel to them compared to regular Magic cards. So let's just fire through Richard's list really quick. We got Lightning Bolt, 3 of them, Disenchant, Blue Blast, Sunken City, Goblin Rock Sled, Sandstorm, Fisher, Energy Tap. Energy Tap, by the way, is really curled. Naf's Asp, Holy Armor, Land Leeches, couple of them, 2 more Sandstorms, Carnivorous Plant, more Fishers, Immolation, Goblin Rock Sleds. Then we get into a pile of lands. Some blasts, some red blasts. I just skipped right over it. Who cares? Morale. I'm just joking. Morale, Seeker, Amru Kithkin, Yoshin Soldier, a Marsh Gas, Giant Tortoise. Actually kind of an okay card in old school if you're playing 7-point and you're kind of going for a blue for like Esper control. It could be a decent blocker. Carnivorous Plant, Wall of Wood, Carnivorous Plant, never good. Pair of Naf's Asps. Power Leak, more Carnivorous Plant. Maybe okay if Animate Wall. I don't know. Sounds like 2 for 1 for a bad card. You're paying the same casting cost as an Urnum with 2 cards to get what 1 Urnum could do. Another Sandstorm, more Rock Sleds, more Marsh Gas, and a Creature Bond. So there you go, Richard. I'll put that together for you and try to send along. Just to give you an idea of just look how curled, if you're watching, Richard. There's a couple of cards here that got an extreme curl to them. It probably could be fixed. Maybe you're not concerned. There you go. Just to have a peek. So that's it. That's the mail for today. I have a couple of other large packages to open. I'm going to get to those on another separate video. But for today, amazing to... these are just great to play with. I'm super happy about these. I know most people will be most excited about the Lotus. It's fair. It's a very cool card to own. But I'm more excited just about finishing off 2 decks. And this is nice to have because it gives me a little something to work on. All right. Thank you for tuning in. If you like old school cards, mail days like this, if you have a channel where you open some of your mail, if you're not recording your mail openings and you do open a lot of mail, let me know. I would tune in to watch your mail days as well because I just like seeing what people are getting, old cards and the like. Take care. Thanks a lot for being part of this channel. To all the people who might actually still be watching and who are recent subscribers, because we've had a lot of people join recently. It means a lot to me personally that you're participating. And I thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. Everyone have a nice day.